Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you all for tuning in to another weekly episode on the Inner Peace Speak podcast. I am your host, Kima. I love you all. Thank you all again for tuning in. And on this week, I want to talk about greater is you. Greater is you. You are great. Greater is you. And one of my favorite scriptures is 1 John chapter 4, verse 3 and 4. But I'm not going to be so much, into the spiritual thing. It's just a question that I want to ask. Because, what I've learned, we as people, we yearn for heavenly blessings, but still want to live in our earthly ways. We do. We yearn for the heavenly blessings, but we still want to live in our earthly ways, and we cannot do that. We have to pick a side and stay there. But thanks be unto God, He loves us so much that He gives us His Holy Spirit to guide us, guide or lead us through this difficult life. Who seeks His face daily? Like, you have to seek His face daily in order to be able to hear from Him and, know when He's speaking to you. And Holy Spirit, we have to. We make our lives so much harder than it has to be because we take things into our own hands. We can't do that. Honestly, we try to take things into our own hands, and we really makes it so much difficult. We really do. We definitely do. We as a whole, we can't handle that. We can't handle life by ourselves. So what we do, for me, I used to, I guess you want to say, tag Him in, but now I walk with Him because He is in me. You see what I'm saying? He is in me, so it's no longer me tagging Him in. But for those that don't have a full understanding as of yet, when you're going through different things, if you tag Him in, that's just the best way I can be able to put it. For me, He walks with me. He is in me. So, but I know everybody has to get to that revelation. Everybody has to get to that understanding. So I'm, saying it in a simpler terms, just tag Him in. But, that's why it's very imperative that we get into a quiet space with God and allow God to speak to us. And then we let Holy Spirit God lead us through this difficult life. Because it's hard. It's difficult. The reason why this is important to me, honestly, is because I'm speaking to myself while I'm speaking to you all. If I want to be honest, if I can be honest, this walk is not easy, but I promise it is worth everything I lost, whether it may be people, material things, etc. Honestly, because what I've also learned on this journey, everyone and everything that I wanted to join me in this next season, God said, no, I am doing a new thing in you, and everyone can't come at this moment. That was so hard for me. Because, the people that's close to me, I definitely want to bring them with me. But God is taking me to a new place, into a new level, and, new levels, new devils. And He's He's getting me much more closer to Him so I can be able to speak His word and hear Him clearly. So, in this season, my next season, everybody can't come. And it was hard for me. So my question for you all is, are you willing to lose everything and everyone to bring out the greater you? That's hard. That's hard. But I need you to meditate on that and then make the necessary steps to become greater. It's not easy. It's not easy. But when you're wanting to grow and you want to get closer to God, it's a lot of things that has to take place And it first starts with you. Yeah. It's a hard pill. I had to look myself in the mirror, and I had to be honest with myself about a lot of things. So in order for me to bring out the greater me, you gotta look within you first. So my message to you all is, again, what are you willing to lose? Who are you willing to lose to bring out the greater you? I thank you all for tuning into another segment on the Inner Peace Speak podcast. This hasn't been a long segment because I'm just learning it don't have to be long to get your message and get your point across. I don't have time to be doing jaw jacking. I'm just trying to get to the point so you guys can be able to start doing some self-work like I'm doing. I love you all. Be blessed.